What's up, world? You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? This your boy Adam, you know what I'm saying? This God, you know what I'm saying? And I say that straight up, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make somebody mad and say that they not God or I'm not God or something like that, because it wasn't nothing but Adam and Eve in that garden, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing but Adam and Eve in that garden, you know what I'm saying? Adam and Eve. Nothing but Adam and Eve and the animals, you know what I'm saying? And one animal happened to be a snake, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say serpent no more, because that's a title of something, and I don't want the snake to have the title of a serpent. And all I was saying was, sir, repent for biting people. That's what I lifted up the snake in the wilderness for the snake to repent to the victim he bit or she bit. You know what I'm saying? The serpent, which I don't want to call him that no more, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to give him them other names. You know those other names like Satan, you know what I'm saying? Devil and demon. Don't want to call him that. Don't want to give him no title. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to call nobody out of their name, because we human beings and we angels. And I told you, she not going to be nobody's wife in the resurrection. You know what I'm saying? Because, and they won't they won't die no more. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be as angels. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, the snake was the only animal other than worms. You know what I'm saying? Worms, have to eat dust. You know what I'm saying? So worms, but that's all I call Jacob. I call Jacob a worm in the Bible. I called Jacob worm in the Bible once. You know what I'm saying? You worm, Jacob. You know what I'm saying? I think I said it like that. You can pull up in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? I called Jacob a worm. Just let me pull it up, because people don't believe you when you're talking about the Bible a lot of times, because I don't nobody really know the truth but me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I knew I was God when Uncle Peck died, and I became Uncle Peck. You know what I'm saying? There it is. Fear not, you worm, Jacob, and you men of Israel. I will help you, said the Lord, and the Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. How much less man than, how much less man that is a worm, and a son of man, which is a worm, as Job, you know what I'm saying? Is there a number of his armies, and upon whom doeth not his light arise? How then can man be justified with God? Or how can he be clean that is born of a woman? Behold, even to the moon, and it shineth not. Yeah, the stars are not pure in his sight. How much less man that is a worm, and the Son of Man, which is a worm. You know what I'm saying? And that's Job 25, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We're nothing but animals, you know what I'm saying? That's why we maggot kids. We maggot kids. We magnet kids. Magnet kids. That was a word back in the day. Magnet kids or smart kids. Pull up magnet kids on Google. Magnet kids. And it'll tell you what a magnet kid is, you know what I'm saying? Magnesium, you know what I'm saying, is gas, you know what I'm saying? Magnesium and gas is pretty much the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Magnet key. Magnet kids. You know what I'm saying? That's a toy that magnet. But it is a such thing as a magnet kid, you know what I'm saying? What is a magnet child? That is. There ain't no stick. It don't tell you about the magnet kids, but I have read a definition on the magnet kids before, you know what I'm saying? It is such thing, you know what I'm saying? Magnet kids are smart kids, you know what I'm saying? Magnet kids being smart kids. Magnet kids being smart kids refers to using magnetic toys and tools like magnetic tiles and letters and figures to foster cognitive growth, creativity, and STEM learning in children, making abstract concepts tangible and fun, and turning playtime into engaging education experience that builds problem solving, motor skills, and scientific understanding. I ain't say magnet toys, I said magnet kids being smart kids. Magnet kids think they are smarter. But like I say, you know, wasn't nothing but Adam and Eve in the garden, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That should tell you there, you know what I'm saying? That Adam is God and Eve is God, you know what I'm saying? Ain't but one title and it wasn't but one marriage, you know what I'm saying? Now, Cain knew his wife, you know what I'm saying, and gave birth to Enoch, you know what I'm saying? That was the only one one I really recognize, you know what I'm saying? I recognize the rest of them, you know what I'm saying? But the rest of them, got, Jared as Enoch's daddy. But Jared, he might have had a son named Enoch, but the Bible shouldn't have wrote about Enoch seventh from Adam. They shouldn't have wrote about the Enoch seventh from Adam. If you want to know about the Enoch seventh from Adam, you can find the year that was by going 365 times 7. 365 times 7 will give you the age Adam was when he and Enoch was together as one. Because Adam walked with Enoch till he was seen no more. You know what I'm saying? And like I just showed you, you know what I'm saying? Adam was the one to come, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, you know what I'm saying? Life, it go on, man. If family disown you, then you gotta move on. You know what I'm saying? If family don't want you, you gotta move on. But life we got now, you know what I'm saying, is based on minimum wage. You know what I'm saying? And people can't live off minimum wage, man. You know what I'm saying? Making, $18 an hour, $18.50, man, that's not enough money, you know what I'm saying, to take care of a family, 3 and 4 and 5, you know what I'm saying, plus the grown people that's in there, you know what I'm saying. You can't make no living making $18 an hour, and that's just the beginning of every job you go on. That's a normal job. You're gonna make $7.25, that's minimum wage, or you gonna make $11 at a convenience store, or you gonna make $18 at a plant or a company, saying they're gonna start you off at 18 and then you go up and in a year, 2 years, 3 years, you might be making $24.50 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is not enough money to take care of no family. You know what I'm saying? Not enough money to buy no car. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all believe in loans and y'all don't know how to give loans. You know what I'm saying? A loan is supposed to be 7 years. You know what I'm saying? And every 7 years, there's such thing called the Lord's release. If you pull that up in the Bible, Lord's release, you know what I'm saying? Let me read it to you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's release. You know what I'm saying? Let me read it to you. The Lord's release. The Lord's release. Lord's release. Now, when you pull up the Lord's release, it'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And this is the manner of the release. Every creditor that lend aught to his neighbor shall release it. He shall not exact it or of his neighbor or of his brother, because it is called the Lord's release. Everybody that you got credit with, all the creditors shall release it. And he shall not exact it. He shall not say, I lent you X amount of dollars. He can't say that. He got to release him of whatever the debt was during that 7 years. Of a foreigner, you may exact it again. You cannot exact it even if he was a foreigner. That's just like saying, you know what I'm saying, you could add taxes and interest. You know what I'm saying? And that's usury. And you cannot add usury or use. You cannot become a usurer. You know what I'm saying? But that which is yours with your brother, thine hand shall release. Except when there is no poor among you. When there is no poor among you. For the Lord shall greatly bless you in the land which the Lord God giveth you for an inheritance to possess it. Only if you carefully hearken to the voice of the Lord your God to observe to do all these commandments which I command you this day. And the 10 Commandments, you know what I'm saying, is not something hard, you know what I'm saying, to do, you know what I'm saying. 10 Commandments. Let's read them. Let's go to the 10 Commandments. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if the Bible will show us the 10 Commandments. Ten Commandments was a good movie too. If you watch the movie, The 10 Commandments. But when Moses went in before the Lord to speak with him, he took the veil off until he came out. And he came out and spoke to the children of Israel that which he was commanded. And the children of Israel saw the face of Moses, that the skin of Moses' face shone. It was shining. And Moses put the veil upon his face again until he went in to speak to them, you know what I'm saying? He filled with wisdom of heart to work all manner of work, of the engraver, of the cunning workman, and of the embroiderer, in blue, in purple, and scarlet, in fine linen, and of the weaver, even of them that do any work, and of those that devise cunning work, you know what I'm saying? And he have put in his heart that he may teach both he and all the other people, you know what I'm saying? And in the cutting of stones set them, carving of wood, to make manner of cunning work, and to devise curious works, to work in gold, and in silver, and in brass. You know what I'm saying? God taught all that stuff to mankind, you know what I'm saying? To work in the gold mill, to work working like I did, you know what I'm saying, gold and silver, magnesium. And he hath filled him with the Spirit of God in wisdom, in understanding, in knowledge, in all manner of workmanship. You know what I'm saying? But it don't show us the 10 Commandments. I don't know what the 10 Commandments is now. 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not steal. Let me see. Okay, I'm just going to say this. This, not the 10 Commandments, but for this cause I pay you tribute also, for they are God's ministers, attending continuously upon this very thing. Render therefore to all their dues, tribute to whom tribute is due, custom to whom custom, fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor. Owe no man anything but to love one another. For he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. For this, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, that's tell a lie, thou shalt not covet, that's wanting what somebody else got. And if there be any commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this, saying, namely, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. You know what I'm saying? Love working no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is fulfilling of the law. And that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of your sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and put on the works of light. Let us put on the armor of light. You know what I'm saying? That's God's words. You know what I'm saying? And as Adam, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and tell you no different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you to join me. I'm not going to tell you to pay me no money. I'm not going to tell you to pay me nothing. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you don't even pay your workers what they supposed to be paid. And you know me, I'm the sun, the moon, and all y'all stars, and I'm the air you breathe, and I'm the soul of everybody. I am one soul, and everybody in my one soul. Adam and Eve's one soul. And everybody married to Adam and Eve in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no such thing as nothing but animals and people. You know what I'm saying? We don't have monsters no more. We don't have a devil or Satan or a demon that's got a face. The only face they could wear is the face you wear, but you'll have to say you the devil, or you'll have to say you a demon, because the person you see in your mirror and you see when you look at yourself is God. You know what I'm saying? Because God is not a beast. It is not a title of an enemy or an adversary. You know what I'm saying?
Your insurance company doesn't want
you don't have the energy for the inheritance, right? They wouldn't have to work so hard. So somebody is calling for help, admitting their needs, needing backup. Because if you don't have the energy, you won't be able to have the. If you don't have newness, vitality, if you don't have this eternal youth, like somebody is wanting to work on your core. What the hell is this? But due to you having this inheritance, they gotta put in too much work, and this person is obsessed or craving this something that your energy, something they craving something like this is weird. They gotta put in a lot of effort, and this person looking thirsty right now, dehydrated energy. Hmm.
You know the reason I don't really use my left hand that much because it feels different. You know what I'm saying? It feels like I lost it. You know what I'm saying? It feels like it's gone. I know it's there, but it don't do everything that the other one do because this one was completely burned. You know what I'm saying? These arms was completely burned. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really. It was just on the arm in places, but it did land on the arm. So, you know what I'm saying? So it was wet for a little while. It was only wet for a few seconds, but them few seconds, I was able to get to that safety shower and get washed up to have the rest of the body that you see. You know what I'm saying? But my right hand, left hand was messed up just like Kent. He told me it within them seconds we did talk. He told me that he felt it came out, and when it got me, I said, "Let's get out of here." You know what I'm saying? And he said, "Let's get out of here." I said, "Man, I'm finna die." And then he said, "Let's get out of here." And if he'd have stayed where he was, because he was behind the hole, if he'd have stayed behind it, it wouldn't have never got him. But it came out when I jumped and turned around and jumped over the handrail. It came out again. That's what got me, and that's what knocked him off, hit him in the face, and knocked him face down in it with both hands. And then, you know what I'm saying, he still had his clothes on, so he had to come out of his clothes, so he had to take time to take his clothes off. Well, in a split second, I had to turn in the spirit and turn into invisible to go through my clothes because I didn't have the option to try to take them off. All I did was jumped, and I was free of my clothes and naked and running. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody wants something to last forever. You got lasting commitment and love conquering all. Because if it was love, love would conquer all, and this person would be able to come back to you. Even if y'all did have a problem, y'all was beefing, whatever this is, but something ain't right. So somebody like, maybe this is somebody that is doing the love spell, or they're trying to do some sort of binding work or something like that. Something is not love. They're looking at this person because they're looking at what this person is focused on. It has a lot to do with your magical inheritance, who you are. You're really a high priestess. You're really an earth angel. You really are here on your divine mission. You really did the healing work so that you can grow him in the ball, right? And they can't match this energy. that you walk in it. So somebody is calling for help. They told somebody to use their time wisely because they know you are real and authentic. That's why you are a great leader. All right, and you can help a lot of people. This person is trying to take somebody that can really help a lot of people that are mortals. You can help a lot of people, but if somebody's trying to stop you from helping others.
You know, that's the thing. I could help a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm the only one really know about this minimum wage stuff because I've been around since the minimum wage was $5.15, you know what I'm saying? $5.75, you know what I'm saying? That was 1998 and all that there, 5.15 and all that. Then 2025, you come up to $17 an hour, man. Ain't nobody, you can't get skilled people for no $17 an hour, no 18.50. Y'all need to go up on y'all wages. 18.50 is not enough. That's what my daughter say her job that she finna hire into is paying. You know what I'm saying? But that is not enough. You know, y'all need to try to come up to $35 an hour, $45 an hour. You know what I'm saying? We need to pay by age group. You know what I'm saying? By maturity, not by what the company thinks it's worth. You know what I'm saying? The company have no clue what it takes to live, what that family need to pay, and what that family need to buy, and what that family need to do. You know what I'm saying? The company don't know that. They just throwing a number out there hoping somebody accept it. You know what I'm saying? When that number need to be a whole lot bigger than any $17 an hour in 2025. That number need to be more like $35 an hour and $45 an hour. That's why, you know, me just being with my family, you know what I'm saying? The money I got, you know what I'm saying, is everybody's money, you know what I'm saying? The Bible say what the Bible say, you know what I'm saying? The wealth of the wicked has been laid up for the just. So who is the just? I know I'm the just. And I know I'm the one that here as God that's ready to receive it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all the wealth of the wicked that got it wickedly. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I got that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? It's mine now. I ain't gotta get no lawyer or nothing. I'm God sitting up here talking to you. You know what I'm saying? After death. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I just woke up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't want to know what happened to me last year. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm fine now. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be fine tomorrow. We'll be fine after that. God willing. You know what I'm saying? It's God talking. You know what I'm saying?
Other people, they don't want you to help them. And somebody is look. I'm telling you, whoever this is, this they looking at their friend like or their cousin, their brother like, who in the world are you? When you start getting like this? When you start being like this? They side eyeing this person like, bro, like they helping other people that are mortals. They're helping other people go through transformations to grow them in the wall. Like, what's your beef with that? Because they're not doing anything to you directly. So somebody might be sitting somebody down, like, give me your wine, bro. Like, give me that spell book right now. Like, no, like, this ain't something ain't right. Like, they're not doing anything. And it seems like every turn, like you drinking more water. Like, oh my God, I can't believe like she's drinking more water. Oh my God, she's taking better care of her. Like somebody wants you to just be a old, you know, I don't know, baby. They don't want you to be looking how you looking, how you are, being youthful, having fun, and like what? Maybe because maybe it says and maybe somebody is dating something back. Like somebody has like a beef like from many moons ago, like with somebody, like keeping up immense effort. They feel like because you're connected to this inheritance, you're so advanced. And that's why this person is craving for you to not have this energy that you have. And they gotta do too much. So they try to take it out. Like this is so weird. Yeah. This is so weird. So somebody is listening to this person as they telling them this, they like, are you thinking clearly, bro? Like you good? Like you really trying to make somebody spend their last day in the light. Like you're like AKA like they want you gone. Like and somebody knows that. But it's kinda like why? Like I get what like it's no beef. They ain't disrespect your family. Ain't nobody never. Why is they going this hard, y'all? Okay. It's like okay, and it's like that even to maybe their allies, their friends, people that know them, or something like that, because they never like seen the side of this person. Maybe yeah, like, and they know when I tell you, like anybody following through with whatever this person on, they already know no good will come from this situation because you're a good person. Like if you were a hoe, if you were a liar, if you were, disrespectful, unlawful, doing bad things, and okay, we get it. You're a threat to the people, and you know we don't know what you wanted type of energy. But because of your actual natural energy of really being who you are, and everybody know it, it's no question, it's dangerous, to even be in this type of realm, like doing this, like doing stuff like this to you, like trying to cause you stagnation, block you out, or playing your energy in any kind of way. If somebody already know, the karma for it, right? And they know like it's like this is all bad. They make a plan, any plan, everything is all bad. Somebody knows this. Yeah, so they telling somebody the truth.
You know, no weapon formed against God shall prosper. No weapon formed against God shall prosper. So if no weapon formed against God shall prosper, ain't no weapon formed against God and the children of God gonna prosper. Now, man and woman know now that they're a human being, but they are angels, angelic human beings. We know we ain't no snake, and we know we ain't no spirit of Satan or no devil or no demon. You know what I'm saying? We a spirit of God, and that's it. No man or woman, no matter how crazy, whatever they act, they are not Satan, they are not devils, or not demons. They are gods. And they know that because when they look in the mirror, they see a man with a head and eyes, with arms and legs, and not fangs and poison. And you ain't no scorpion. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no such thing as a scorpion king. You know what I'm saying? The only thing it is men, women, and children of God. And the animals we eat as prey, that we pray for. You know what I'm saying? This the animals. Them cows and them bulls and them cows that I was looking at the park when I was at Stratton Ridge Park. And they had that farm out in the back. You know what I'm saying? With them animals. And I was talking to them, you know what I'm saying? They would talk to me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that sage and that legal and all that stuff helped. You know what I'm saying? God forgive me for trying to get on drugs to see what people felt like. I wanted to smoke weed and see what weed felt like. That's why people put sage, you know what I'm saying? And when you get high, you know what I'm saying? You know, you think, you know what I'm saying? And you get ready and prepared to do whatever you do. That's why coaches sometimes have meetings and put sage, like sage, for the team to smell. You know what I'm saying? So the team would get more. It's performance enhancing, performance, agility, and mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you had drugs illegal. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like God is a bad God by allowing drugs to be put in these stores. I'd rather have them in the stores than on the street. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be spending digital money instead of real money because I don't want nobody to have no real money no more. I don't want to see nobody paying they people with real money from a bank no more. We ain't making money no more. We don't want to make money like that no more. Gold coins, we don't want to make. We don't want to make silver coins. We don't want to make paper money. We don't want to make that no more. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to make that no more. All it does is kill, steal, and destroy.
Chill out. Like, relax. Go wild in the reverse. It's like, please, like, I don't know. I need you to center yourself, bro. One yourself. Like, I don't know what you going through, but relax. Somebody telling somebody. Like, I think you don't know what you're doing. You're going too far or something like that. Like, somebody is telling somebody, like, yo, chill out. Like, chill out. Like, and it's like somebody on whole demon time right now, and somebody looking at them in their eyes, like, bro, look at me. Yo, come back. Look at me, energy. Chill out, for real. Trust me. Like, I don't know what's going on with you, but this is not you. This is what somebody is telling them, that this is not you. I don't know what happened. It's like their friend or their family member or something, they feel like they they got something attached to them or something, like something out of nowhere, like took over them or something like that. Like they feel like this is not even a tight time they be on. Like never. They never think this. Okay? Breathe through the tension. Like somebody tell somebody relax. Like I'm telling you, come like look at what you're doing. This is a bad joint. Like look at what you're doing. Breathe through the tension and relax. Because nothing will come from this situation. Nothing good, man. Nothing. Somebody like listen to me, man. Listen, look at me. Like come back. And I don't know who that person is. That's a family member. That's a good ass family member. Because you know how like somebody can be so angry and they'll do something and compulsively and they'll regret it. Like 5 years from now, 2 years from now, a week from now. Like somebody like, yo, bro, like relax. Like I know you. Like, look, I wouldn't even tell you nothing else. Look at me. Relax. You know? And maybe they listen. This be humble energy. Somebody could be a Leo. They like, bro, like relax. They telling somebody, bro, they like, look, adjustments is required. We gonna clean this shit up. We gonna clean up your mess. Cause they calling somebody like, yo, we need help. Cause you know, so and so is out here wilding. We need some help, and we need y'all to everybody like, listen, this is not a game. Leave that girl alone, man. Leave her alone, bro. Come on. Damn.
I hear her say, leave that girl alone, you know what I'm saying? I'm wondering what girl is she saying leave alone, you know what I'm saying? Leave that girl alone, you know what I'm saying? Now, that could be saying that's the only girl alone they saying is my daughter. I gotta listen, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna listen to all that when I know where I'm going and what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? It's God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I told you they gonna clean some shit up. It says it's time to breathe out. Somebody want to clean up whoever mess this is, whatever mess they made already in your life. Somebody like you, because they see it's having an adverse effect. They losing everything, and it's like they see themselves losing everything, and they still coming for you. It's like you know the fire is hot. Get your hand out the fire. What are you doing? Like that energy. Like, why are you letting your hand burn off? Why are you letting your shit burn down? You know, it's like, yo, like, maybe this person does this type of work or something like that. And maybe they just it never happened like this. And this really triggered them in their mind. Like, they tweaking. You know? And it's like, it's cool. You can't win them all. Like, this may be the one and only time, bro, that you ever going to, like, ever. Like, hang that shit up. They don't make you not a powerful magician. No. They don't know. They don't look at it like that. This is what somebody could be telling somebody. They don't even look at it like that. It's just this one time. This has never happened before. This is a once in a blue moon type of shit. And that's because you know, like, come on, this is a sweetheart. Like, they deserve whatever they got. Okay? Somebody could be Dominican, somebody could be Mexican or something like that. This is like, I'm here, why I'm saying it is because as I'm talking, I want to talk with an accent. Like somebody has a very strong accent.
Yeah. We got Mexicans, and Mexicans are my friends, man. I got too many Garcias, Lopez, Ramirez, Rod, uh, Rodriguez, you know what I'm saying? Chopper, you know what I'm saying? Garza, Montalvo, Enrique, Montalvo, Montez, you know what I'm saying? I know all the Mexicans. It ain't no Mexican against Jack, it's Marty. Now, he called me a Satan before, but then he didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, Marty. I didn't mean to call you Satan. I just told you if you're not God, you Satan. That's what I told you. I told you if you ain't God, you Satan. If you don't believe I'm God and you God, then you Satan. That's what I told him because I knew I was Adam. And I knew Eve was my first wife. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that I wasn't no animal. I was a human being. And I said, let us make man in our image by making love. You know what I'm saying? Adam mean love. You know what I'm saying? Make love. Adam is make love. Adam. That's make love. And henpecked mean love. Make love. Henpecked. Make henpecked peck. You know what I'm saying? That's to make a man that love everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? He love all the chickens, all the hens, all the roosters, all the, ducks, you know what I'm saying? And that's as far as I wanted to go, you know what I'm saying? And the cows love themselves, the calves love themselves, the bulls love themselves, the steers love themselves, the ox love itself, you know what I'm saying? We love oxtails, you know what I'm saying? This the ox. Because I am a big man. When I am a man, I'm a big man. You know what I'm saying? And this the ox, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of the animals that was in that garden, the giraffe, the this, the that, the this, the that, all the way to the snake and the worm and the maggots, you know what I'm saying, that turn to flies.
Spanish accent. And even the hand gestures I'm doing. It's somebody could be from overseas or like somebody really like Like, come on, like, come back. Like, I don't know if this is like the support person type of energy. That's the only mofo that can snap somebody into reality. Like, look what you doing. You know, and then now it's like, oh shit, let me throw the water on the fire now. They're like, damn, I didn't even know I was burning all this shit down type of energy. Something like that. Somebody like, I didn't even peep I burnt all this down. They like, yeah, I know. Welcome back. Like, damn.